Yo, what it do, YouTube? Welcome back to another smooth YouTube video. Today we're going to be going over Kid Goku coming into Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. I am a part of the Squadra Creator Program, so I always get the information before you guys do. And there's a bunch of creators that also is in the program as well. And we're going to break down Kid Goku. Apparently, he might have some special intro stuff because right out of the gate, I think it's calling for Nimbus. So let's get into it. We're going to watch the video intro in its entirety, and then we're going to break down all of the skills that it has, and of course Giant Ape is one of them. So before getting into the content, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get into it.
Flying Nimbus! There sure are a lot of strong-looking fighters here. I can hardly wait. All right, here I come! Power ball! Yeah! Hope you're good at rock, paper, scissors! Ah! Yeah! Ah! It's time for this to end! Ah! Oh yeah, that's it! I've got this!
I can tell you right out the gate from my Dokkan experience, the Japanese community is gonna buy this Kid Goku like crazy, bro. All right, so we saw the Giant Ape attack. So it's going to get crazy. His role is damage. A clever hero who can unleash high damage attacks from a distance, toy with the enemies using quick movements, and pierce through them all using the Great Ape Strike. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have the passive as Canton Dash, enables a follow-up dash after activating a skill. A movement input as the skill ends triggers a dash in that direction for a set distance. Distance increases based on your level. Let's look at that. Yeah, the rush attack as an attack using the power pole. Movement speed is increased during rush attacks. Is he just outright going to be more annoying than Daima Goku? Of course, he has a Kamehameha. Fire an energy wave with a rounded edge in a set direction, generating a shock wave. The rounded edge of the wave deals higher damage upon impact. Ooh. And then, of course, we have the power pole again. Extends the power pole in a set direction, piercing through enemies. Does it push them back? No, it just hits them. Okay. Skill 3, of course, is rock, paper, scissors. Dash toward an enemy. Strike, re-enter the command to reactivate the skill. Throws out rock upon initial activation. Scissors upon re-input. And paper with the next re-input, changing in that order. Rock applies all defense down to enemies. Scissors applies all defense down and shrink field of view to enemies. Rock. Scissors, poke in the eye. Okay, that's funny. And then paper changes to an AoE attack, applying defense down. So he just applies defense down to everybody. Oh, wow. Yeah, his animations are gonna be fun. All right, then obviously the Grave Strike charges forward in a set duration, can be redirected until just before the charge. At skill level 2 and skill level 3, damage increases to hit nearby enemies. Aw, man, that's basic compared to what we saw in the trailer, but that is the entirety of Kid Goku. I think he should be very fun to play with, and I think he's going to take a high level of skill to play with, because you're going to have to learn how to play away from all the enemies, and you got to learn how to time that rock, paper, scissors. So I think he's going to be a fun character. I don't see him being that busted unless his attacks are just overly overtuned, which we all know how Daima Goku was, and we know the #1 player, Abe, we know he loves his Kid Goku, so I'm pretty sure he's going to go crazy with this one.